Welcome back, everybody. I'm excited to be here in Ontario, Canada, where we're up near Gravenhurst, and today we're on Lake Muskoka, and we're here to bring you this beautiful property listed at just under $6 million. Perfect combination and harmony between nature and modern day architecture. With over 1,900 square feet of upper deck, an exclusive look inside. I can't wait to show you. Let's go see it. I want to take a moment to give our listing agent, Chelsea Penrice, a big shout out. Chelsea, thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity to be here. Without you, this video would not have been possible, and congrats on your listing. Now let's get started on the specs of the property. This property is listed at just under $6 million. We're looking at about 4,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Out of those 5 bedrooms, 3 of them do have en-suite bathrooms. Now, let's get started on the exterior. Now, before we head inside, I do want to talk about the outside for a little bit. Let's talk about the story of this property. This property was an old cottage home. The cottage was on the right and the garage was on the left over here. The builder had a vision of creating a modern luxury escape that can be year-round. And so the location of this property allows there to be snow removal in the winter, year-round garbage pickup, truly give the homeowner a spot where it's not just a summer escape, it's not just a place to come in the fall. This is a spot where you can hang out year-round. Now we're going to talk about the exterior very quickly before we head on into the inside. The exterior is a Maybach siding, it's mountain white. I actually love this color, it's a great color. The listing agent told me that when the builder first purchased it, they weren't too fond of the color when it showed up, but everyone seems to love the color. It's a great color, it fits in perfectly, blends with the granite. If we move over just a little bit, you'll notice this granite stone around the entire exterior of the property. This is locally sourced granite with custom selected pieces all throughout. So let's head to the front door and I could show you that right here. You almost can't see it if you're not paying attention, but look at that large piece of granite, perfectly selected for here. It fits perfect, look at this. It's practically flush, fits all the way through, and this is all throughout the house. If you notice, every doorway has custom granite on the floor, all through the exterior of the property. I can't wait to show you guys inside, come on. We enter the space, I want to talk about the natural light in the space. The white MFD panels across the wall really reflect light all throughout the house. We've got the white bleached oak floors. Beautiful contrast with this, gives you that summer cottage vibe all throughout. And I really love the view here. Let's shift over to this dining room. This dining room used to be only 1 story with a bedroom on top. The developer took out that bedroom upstairs and made it a 2-story dining room. So you really get the floor to ceiling views all throughout of the water, the dock, the upper deck, and you can really entertain your guests here. Now let's look at this beautiful dining table. Seats 8 guests. We've left a lot of room out here in this area. So around Thanksgiving, the holidays, whatever you like. If you want to put a buffet right here, you want to bring in more family members, you can add an extra long table. You could seat 14, 15 people. Got 2 seats right here with the patio door. This is a nice little reading area if you want to look out onto the lake, entertain your guests out there, or just hang out here, have a book in the afternoon, watch the sunset. And then from here, I think these couches fit the space perfectly. Look at this. Look at this cork table right here. Now we're gonna look at this space. You've got a beautiful propane fireplace, granite all throughout. The contrast of the black with the bleached oak really gives it a pop, so you could spot it from across the room. It also helps bring together the summer colors of a summer cottage with more winter colors. So this is a perfect example of a year-round cottage where all the colors blend together. It doesn't matter if it's fall outside, we've got the leaves changing, or summer. From here, the entertainer's perfect corner, we're gonna head to this bar area. We've got Mealy appliances right here. This is the newest addition of the wine cooler. Pull out this drawer right here. You can pour your guests a glass of champagne, glass of wine, some cigars over here. Now again, that black granite from the fireplace shifts over here in the countertops. really giving you that contrast of warm and cool colors. We got a metallic backsplash right here. And then high-end appliances all throughout. This bar does have a dishwasher as well too. So I know some of the other homes that we toured, you know, you had the bar near the living room and then you had to take your glass, bring it all the way to the kitchen. You have a dishwasher here as well. So you can keep all your fancy glasses over here without having to worry about anyone breaking them in the kitchen. From the bar area, we have our poker table right here, or a board game table. This is a great spot to host guests, play a game of poker on the lake, play some Scrabble. Now, we don't see this in many homes, but I really want to zoom in on this real quick. The listing agent on this property set up the Scrabble table right here, and I love it. It says, for sale, invest, cottage, sold. Great attention to detail by Chelsea. Great work, Chelsea. From this gaming area, we're going to head over to the kitchen. Look at all the light in here. Just natural light coming in. And in the kitchen, we have a very long, beautiful island. Seats 5 individuals. We're going to come over here. And again, Miele appliances all throughout. Take a look at this. Miele cooler, freezer. Now, this is the newest model, state-of-the-art range. The really nice thing about this is right here, there's a QR code that lets you download the app. And this is actually wonderful. If you're out on the lake with your friends and you want to start preparing dinner when you get home, what you can do is from the app, turn on the oven, start warming up dinner while you're out on the boat. And by the time you come back, dinner is nice and warm and good to go. Now, this is a feature that I don't see very often. It's a big feature. Look at these extra deep cabinets. We're going all the way back. You can fit your largest appliances up here with no issue without having to hide them. I know some of the other places, they hide them under the island. Here, you can put them here and within reach. And the espresso machine is also Miele. It lets you pour your favorite drinks. And stay tuned, we're going to show you a little bit of this. Now, from the kitchen, we're going to shift over to this end of the house right here. This is the start of our mudroom. We've got an extra fridge and freezer here for anything that might not fit in that cooler. You always need a spare. And the first bedroom is going to be right over here. This is a great guest bedroom. First of all, because you have easy access to the patio. You're going to wake up in the morning with beautiful views of the lake. And from here, you can head directly to the driveway, in and out for your guests without any interruption on the property. And now this is something that I talked about with the agent as well, but look at this. These barn style doors we see so often and they're so overused, but they're never used correctly. In this house, the attention to detail here with the color combination, they're just used perfectly. They blend in with the property. They don't feel like they're sticking out. They don't feel like it's like a tacky extra addition that the developer made. It just smoothly transitions and blends with the property. And the bleached oak continues through. We've got our white tile and we go up to more white oak colors. From here, we've got a full stand-up shower, and then we've got controls all throughout the house as well. You can control the thermostat from here, the air room sensor, the floor room sensor, all connected via Wi-Fi. All right, from this guest bedroom, full suite, we're gonna head over here. We've got our first half bath on the floor, quick powder room right here. And then this mudroom also doubles down as our laundry. High-end brand new appliances all throughout. Beautiful backsplash. Again, the colors, the white with the MFD, it just allows natural light all throughout the house. Now, if you really look back here, there's no windows, right? But there's still a huge flow of natural light coming into the house. We've also got our second exit right here. Again, this leads directly to the guest room, so your guests can come in from the front, leave from the back, whatever they feel comfortable doing. From here, we're gonna head upstairs, take a look at upstairs, and then we're saving the best for last. We're gonna head out to that upper deck and show you what this cottage is all about. Head upstairs, there's a beautiful reading nook right here. I really like the utilization of this space just because it gives you a little area to relax outside of your bedroom. hang out while still capturing the views of the water. That 2-story dining room window view is just wonderful. It really brings in light all throughout the house. It allows great views from the interior. Doesn't matter where you're sitting. From here, we're gonna head over to the first primary bedroom on the 2nd floor. Extra tall ceilings. Again, I really want you to come in here and pay attention to the contrasting color. Your typical summer house is gonna have the white, it'll have the bleached oak, but it's very rare that you get the black, the browns, all the winter colors. So this house really blends it all together for that year-round cottage experience. From here, we've got a beautiful bathroom as well. Look at that, again, combination. We've got the black MFD in contrast with the white tile. We're also bringing in that bleached white oak look, blending all the colors together. Beautiful max tub here, full body max tub. And look at this. This seems to be a favorite nowadays, the couple shower. You got his and hers, rain heads on both sides with handhelds. We've got our toilet area over there. Beautiful walk-in closet, custom cabinetry all throughout. And now from this bathroom, there is another bathroom right out here. This is gonna be for one of the bedrooms. Here we go. Now this is where you see a lot of the cottage colors of the navy blue with the white. Again, all these colors are naturally incorporated with each other. Beautiful blend of colors. From here, we're gonna head down here. This is the 2nd bedroom on the 2nd floor. Look at those views. Now, as we discussed, we have that first guest bedroom on the 1st floor. It's primary bedroom. It's got its own bathroom. And then we came upstairs, we went over to another primary bedroom on the 2nd floor. Again, I really want to make this a point. The barn style doors, we see this in a lot of listings. A lot of people utilize it but don't utilize it correctly. This house really utilized the barn style doors correctly. It's a great blend of colors. Everything fits naturally in the property and gives you that cottage feel. Let's head over to the next room over here. Our kids' bunk room. Great space for if you're having grandkids over, if your children in the summer want to come by, friends, relatives, anyone. Great utilization of space and enough room for everyone to be happy and fed. Now, as we head over to this side, this is our 2nd primary bedroom on the 2nd floor. So there's a total of 4 bedrooms up here and 1 bedroom on the 1st floor. We're gonna enter this space. Extra tall ceilings, really gives you that grand feeling. I love the skylight right over the bed, so you wake up to the natural light in the morning. Walk-in closet right here. From here, we have another bathroom. Stand-up shower. Again, the incorporation of colors, the black, the natural oak look, the white, all throughout the house. We talked about all the natural light in the 1st floor. We saw the guest bedroom on the 1st floor with a separate entrance through the mudroom. We saw the back patio. Let's take you to where all the action really is happening, and that's on the upper deck outside as well as the dry dock outside. Great area to hang out. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, we saved the best for last. Look at this beautiful deck. We're looking at 3 levels here. The first level is gonna be right out from the dining room, living room area, and this is gonna be your reading area, your breakfast spot, beautiful tempered glass all throughout to really not take away, not give you a barrier so you kind of see through to the lake, enjoy all the views. Let's head down to the 2nd deck because this is where the real fun begins. This is gonna be the fire pit and seating area. Have your s'mores over the lake. Look out into watch the sunset and the sunrise. You've got your barbecue over there. The hangout spot, really embrace the views, the quietness. You can hear the birds, you can hear nature. And again, we're talking about that granite that was incorporated on the exterior of the house. That goes all throughout. Here's another custom piece of granite right here that was hand selected for this specific part of the deck. Fits perfectly flush with the property. It's truly a harmony of nature and modern architecture, a combination all throughout. And then you come up here. We're looking at just under 2,000 square feet of upper deck on this property. Now, this property is godfathered, so you can't, or grandfathered, so you can't replicate this if you were to rebuild this today. So this is very exclusive, cannot be done again, but it's massive. Just under 2,000 square feet of upper deck. You've got a beautiful seating area right here. So from the barbecue, you're bringing on the food over here. You're looking at the lake. From there, you're gonna head this way. Now, if you look at this, just there really is a lot of room up here. You can do a lot. You can host events. You can host a cocktail hour. You can bring over families. You can have your board games out here. You could play some bags, cornhole, whatever you want to call it. You have your seating area right here. Maybe a couple of sun chairs. Enjoy the sun. And I can't get over just how beautiful and quiet it is out here. What we've seen at a lot of other properties is they like to put, you know, a really fancy guardrail here or something. But the tempered glass, I think, was a great selection by the developer. Brent did a wonderful job here. It doesn't take away from the lake. The lake is the main focus of this property. You've got beautiful exterior views all throughout, and the tempered glass was a great selection. So from the second level deck, we're gonna go down one more. I do have a surprise for you guys. It's one of my favorite parts of the house, but I wish you guys could be here to hear nature at this point. Honestly, I'm at a loss for words. I'm stumbling over my words just because it's so beautiful. It's so quiet, and this cannot be replicated anywhere else. And this house was completed in June of 2024 this year. So everything is fairly new in the property. The developer did a wonderful job. Now, we've got one more deck. This is where you would bring your water vessel. Your water vessel would come out here, or you could jump in the water right here. There's a staircase to climb in and out. You got docking points right here. There is a wake boat on the property. We're gonna head on in there in just a second, but a little sneak peek. You've got garage doors on this side, and then as well as the garage style doors on the other side for the boat. So let's head on in there. Let's see what's in there. Real quick, I wanna point out something. So what a lot of developers do is they'll knock down a space and build on top of it. A lot of developers don't really think about bringing in the blend of the land that the property is sitting on along with the new modern architecture that they want to bring in. So what you'll notice is you'll see a lot of large stones across the property. Instead of removing those or building on top of them, this architect chose to work around that. So right here on the patio, for example, we're looking at all these custom cuts around the property. And we transition right here, and look at this. Again, we're incorporating the stone into the property, really blending that harmony between the land that it sits on and the house that's being built on top. Let's head on in here and take a look at this. This is one of my favorite spots in the house. You're out on the water all day. You come on in. You want to have a drink. You got a nice little mini bar here. You've got our homemade lemonade, iced tea, whatever you like. We've got a nice wine cooler right here. Fully built out mini bar. And if you look this way, what you'll notice is the property, again, incorporating that harmony, again, bringing the rocks in. It's coming from the exterior of the house, flows into this space, and everything was built around that. Now we're back to that combination of natural wood, those light oak colors that really give you those summer cottage vibes. And we're bringing in the warm colors again all throughout the house here. This is, we can incorporate a wake boat on this dock. I know wake boats tend to sit a little deeper, so that's an issue on a lot of other properties, but here, this dock can incorporate that. We've got enough for our water toys as well as our kayaks and water vessels. Here we go again with the stone all throughout the property. The stone is going to be right here. We're going to follow through the natural landscape of the land, and we're going to head out to this door right here. Where does this property end? Through here. We're going to come out this way to yet another deck area. You can hang out on the hammock, enjoy some relaxing time. The property line extends to just about where that floating dock is. So all this is yours. Now, something that was very well thought out here that might not be very noticeable to a lot of people, but it's a very small detail. The developer wanted an opportunity for individuals to get in their kayak or any sort of small water vessel without having to jump in or fall in. So they created this lower deck right here. You may not see this on a lot of other homes in the area. For example, you won't see it on the deck out front where we were originally, but this lower deck allows you to put your vessel, allows you to put a kayak, canoe, whatever you like here, and you could step into it without having to fall in, right? This is the normal deck height. If you look across the entire lake, everyone's dock is about this height. So he lowered it a little bit and you can get into a kayak or canoe. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video with us here today. That wraps up this beautiful property on Lake Muskoka. I want to give a big shout out to the listing agent, Chelsea Penrice. Thank you so much for having us. And a big shout out to the developer, Brent Armstrong. You did a wonderful job here. Congratulations, guys. This is an extraordinary property. I can't wait to see what the future holds for it. As for our viewers, guys, please, if you like our videos, if you enjoy it, we do this for the passion of real estate. We enjoy modern architecture, and we love traveling the world to show you guys some of the most exclusive listings across the globe. Give us a like, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Anything to help us grow allows us to see more properties and take you with us along the way.